So now these things are starting to make a lot more sense, right? Now that these things are just thrown here. There's just not some random things, right? You can just glue them together, and I think that should be enough, right, to reach the other side. Oh shit! Did it? Yeah, it can throw you off, so you have to be careful. Uh, yeah, I think it's just barely enough room. Yeah, you guys can go here, and now an area of the island which was inaccessible to us beforehand has become now available to us. So this site doesn't have very much, but it does allow you to connect things. No. You have to be careful where you're gonna attach it. It does reach perfect. Yeah, you'll take fall damage. If you've dropped from here, you'll take fall damage. So make sure that you guys can go back to where we originally were. And it's not a treasure, my bad. It is our first Korok seed. I'll show you where another Korok seed is. There's a bunch of Koroks. Sadly, they minimized the amount of Koroks that were behind underneath rocks. So in this game is a lot less important to flip every rock. But yeah, now that we're over here, I want to head back this way. Oh shit, I didn't make it, I didn't jump. Yeah, so since we swimmed last time, I'm still swimming, but I want to show you the lily path. I guess that was a weird sentence. But yeah, this area now makes a hell of a lot more sense. But we're gonna head. Oh, here's the arrows. This is the area that I was talking about. Why is it all the way over here? Anyway, yeah, that's the area that I'm talking about. Yeah, we're gonna go to another shrine. Yeah, there's a bunch of arrows. Now they're here. I was talking about if they weren't there. But yeah, arrows are going to be extremely important. Gone are the fire arrows, gone are the ice arrows, and gone are the chalk arrows. And I will show you why. So as you guys take this, let's say you take like an apple. It didn't connect, but later on you'll be able to put them together. So arrows are highly important. But we're going to go to the ice place. We're going to go to that shrine. Okay, so we made it. So it's just a little bit past the Temple of Time. Right where this floaty platform is. So you guys can see there is a couple of Zonites. That guy's supposed to ambush you. But we're going to ambush it. Okay. There's a bunch of other Zonite warriors here that we'll eventually defeat. We want to make a lot of... We'll be kind of quiet here. I just bumped the mic, but we'll be kind of quiet here. Make sure that we can, like, sneak up to it. So he was meant to sneak on us. Oh, he saw us, no! Okay, so you can't take his wooden stick. Need more butter, we'll just throw that one out. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of spicy peppers, and again, there's snow there, so you'll definitely need the spicy peppers. Again, if you guys played Breath of the Wild, you guys know a recipe. But you're probably thinking to yourself, yo, you don't got it. But you don't really need it. What you need is just a couple of peppers, a mushroom. Go ahead and stand here. Give it a good old mix. And there you go. You got the spicy fruit and mushroom mix. Gives us 13 minutes. Should be more than enough. Yeah, in this game, checks your recipe. So they do save it and they show you different ways of making it. But instead of just running headfirst into the ice, we're going to go this direction. Well, not only is there even more resources, like more spicy peppers for you guys to take. It is not a... No, it's not. Okay. There's another thing you guys can get here. But, the main one is way back here. Right on the edge. And it's going to be inside this house, I believe. I think you guys should be able to see what it is, and it is another Korok. Okay. And there we go. That is the final Korok you guys can find. Well, I don't think it's the final, there's a bunch more, but I believe in this area, but I remember there being another one. Is it in here? No. It is not. Yeah, you can get the sunset fireflies if you guys want. Don't truly see a reason why. Yeah, go ahead and just check the old, like, rusted out, like, Sonai constructors. They'll have some Sonai charges. But now that I've shown you that, we can go ahead and head to the ice area. So I'm gonna eat my once it gives me the warning, I'll eat it. And there it is. And this is what I want to eat. So 13 minutes should be more than enough to get everything to get to the temple. But since I want to show you guys everything, it won't be enough for me. So I'll cook another. I'll cook another one. But you guys have enough time, 13 minutes, to get to the shrine and to get to another part of the. To get to another thing. Come on, hit me, baby. You don't want to hit me? Okay. I'll hit you. Yeah. So, I didn't come here just to kill a couple of Zonites. I came here because inside this place there is, I believe, 5 arrows, as you can see. And it is 5 arrows. I have the memory. Well, not of a goldfish, but what has a long memory? You can head back down and cook more meals if you feel like you don't have enough time with the 13 minutes, but you don't have to stress it too much because there's another area where you can cook. It's just up in front of us, actually. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm traveling a little bit slower. That's because my feet are getting caught in the snow. Once you get to less snowed area, you pick up some steam. Yeah, so you guys can see there's this big guy and there's this strange fans on sticks, and we will learn a little bit later. Here's the area that I was telling you. You guys could definitely cook it up. Again, 3 peppers and a mushroom. I guess you could just throw an apple, but the mushroom serves fine. And again, the sky mushrooms are everywhere. This one gave me 8 minutes, but it's no big deal. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to him, and he is telling you about the raft and the Sona devices. We will learn more of these Sona devices a little bit later on. You want to ask him what they are, though, and he'll tell you that it's a fan attachment that drains stamina, but he doesn't have any, and he'll give us a energy cell. Energy cells is how you move the Sonite, and you can get 16, I believe, in total, and there we go. We get our first one. 15 more to go, and they're extremely, well, they're not extremely difficult to get. You can definitely farm them, but if you're just playing the game normally, they will be pretty hard to get. But I'll show you how to farm them a little bit later on. Once we get out of the temple. No, once we get out of the Great Sky Island. But yeah, now that we have our stuff, we want to come here, jump. Do not touch the water. As you guys can see, those little sparkles, they will freeze you. It will end you. So now that we have our battery, it's brand new. It lasts a lot. Later on, it will last literally nothing. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, sadly, they reset. Big freaking issue that they don't let you keep it. But there's another way to get down here. But they have different degrees of success, let me tell you. But yeah, what you want to do is just come up here. You want to follow kind of the footsteps. Yeah, I missed it, but I wanted the peppers. They say that. So what you want to do is kind of follow this path up here. You guys can see the stairs. Kind of just want to follow them. Of course, they would have naturally have curved up here. This is where you guys want to go. Yeah, as you guys can see, there's going to be something else up here. Alright, we're going to go one higher. This way. This direction. Okay. You can definitely just climb up there, but you can just go up the path as well. Pretty quick. There's no more. It's kind of covered up from snow, so it doesn't get many. You guys can get a couple of rust shrooms. Alright, now that we're up here, there should be a small bridge Right here, and as you guys can see, there's another Zonai. Right there, ready to battle us. There's nothing really over there. At least not that I'm aware of. And yeah, we're gonna just take him out. Yeah, and if you guys, for some reason, still need even more time, you guys can cook another meal right here. Alright, so this area can be kind of confusing, and let me show you. So you guys may think there isn't anywhere else to go, so you're going to tell yourself, you know what? There's a little platform up here. I'm going to go ahead and climb, but then you will just go down. Icy surfaces won't allow you to climb them. So the way you have to do it is you have to go all the way around the lake, all the way around, or just like this. Go behind the waterfall. So if you guys are playing it in nighttime, you will not see it. And then you want to grab this small little strip of rock and climb up. Now, I'd encourage you not to jump because you won't make it. If you're jumping, you don't have enough jumps. I believe you only have 3 jumps total, maybe 4 if you're pretty good at timing them. But you won't make it to this little ledge up here that you need to get to in order to regain stamina. Alright, so now we're going to wait for it, and let's go ahead and climb up. So, now that we're up here, we practically have reached the other shrine. But I'll show you something. As you guys can see, there's a shrine. Now we have more than enough time to go up there. But if for whatever reason you guys don't, and you're like, yo, I'm running low on the spicy peppers here. Well, first of all, you guys can break this, but there is another way of doing things. So now that we have Ultra Hand, you guys can take out this box, carry it up here, place it. Oh, don't fall. Place it here. You guys can push it. I learned about this little trick before I make the save, and as you go here, you'll encounter a treasure right here. I wanted to open it. I'll open it a little bit later. We'll explore this area because I believe the actual way you're supposed to do it is with the new ability that we're gonna get. And again, I have enough time, but if you guys don't have enough time, if you guys are running short, open that treasure up and it will give you something to resist the cold. But since I have more than enough time, we're gonna leave it open and we're gonna explore the area probably the way Nintendo intended for us to explore the area. Alright, so this is the shrine that you get Ascend. Now, of course, Raru is going to explain it to you, but I'm better at explaining the abilities than Raru ever was. So Ascend, in very specific areas, like this whole thing, you'll be able to ascend. You'll be able to go up platforms. I still think, however, that Rivali's Gale is better. So as you guys can see, there is just a single block, and then there's several blocks up there. Go ahead and just grab it here at the edge, and you'll find the first of the treasures of this shrine. This is a stone axe, by the way. You guys can get it. Yeah, and this game allows you to drop a weapon and replace it with something you just get. So now, after that, just go ahead and jump down just as I did. Go ahead and climb up. There's going to be a Zonai, yeah. Zonai waiting for you up here. I believe it's the same thing. Show me. Who cares? Alright, so we get our second bow. It's the same. It's the same as the first one, but it's the second one. So now you can just set him on fire, or you can just use Ultra Hand and move him out the way. And with your new ability called Ascend, you'll be able to go in here, and because Link is so short, he can stand there. Go ahead and climb up, and we get a second treasure. And the second treasure doesn't have... Oh, it has a construction bow. So it's a constructor bow. Constructor bows are pretty decent. You do need, however, there's a reason why you got the axe. The axe will cut this ropes, and that sort of bridge, that sort of platform will fall. Go underneath it, and of course you climb up. I don't want to waste my stone axe. You can get a whole bunch of stone axe, and I could make a bunch of stone axe later on. But for now, it is pretty much the only thing we've got. What you want to do is time this climb up, and there you go, as I did it. Sadly, I did miss it. Oh, I didn't miss it. Well, I did miss it now. And there we go. Not too difficult. But with that, we have finished the Ascension Shrine.